So hey, good afternoon, guys. It has been raining and nasty, so today unfortunately I didn't have an opportunity to record any of the work that I did, but I kind of wanted to go over it, show people what we did, and talk about why we did it. From the title of this video, you can probably tell that we decided the pigs needed some more space. The pigs have been doing a terrific job in the yard here. They have tore up pretty much all the land that we gave them, and that's the problem. They did a really good job. So I'll show you the rest of it here in a minute, but behind me you can see a pretty big mud puddle there. That's because the pigs do what they do, right? They made a mess. So what we're gonna do, or what we did, is we expanded their space. So we're gonna show you some of that. First off, I don't know if you guys can see it, but I did a whole bunch of string trimming, weed whacking. This area was getting really overgrown and just needed to have some cleaning done. I still got to come through and cut down these little bits of trees right here, but this entire area has now been cleaned up. So what I did do for the pigs specifically was expanded out the area that they're living. As you can see, their water's there, their food's there, they got some milk left, got some slop left. But you can make it out here after a couple days of rain, which has been raining nonstop again. This whole thing has turned into yet another mud pit. This is what pigs do, right? They tear it up, they rip the ground apart, and then so when it does rain, it does get muddy and nasty. It's just kind of the way it is. And down here was dry, but they started tearing it up, and so now you can see even down here started to get pretty wet and nasty. So what we did, or what I did, is I came down here. The fence did end right here. You can see I got it spliced together. It used to just come up along here and kind of go around that trunk and then back up. So it was right in here was basically the edge. You can see the edge of the green is pretty much where the pigs area stopped. What we did is got out the weed whacker and the brush hog attachment for it, and went through and cleared a swath of land all the way around, up the side over there, and then back around. And so instead of having the land just go like that, with a little line, they now have all of this space. So we went through, ran the electric wire, through the whole area. As you can see, ow, those thorns are prickly. There's blackberry brambles everywhere over here, so I don't know if you can make out those blackberries, but yeah, they have thorns all over them, and those were not fun to get out of the way. I really dislike those blackberry brambles. They don't give us good berries. So like this one has berries on it. This one might have made some berries that were edible, but a lot of them are just really small berries that are just super thorny, so they're not good to eat. But yeah, and you can see we came up here. The space is much bigger now. They have a ton of space in here. We do have a burn pile in the middle there that we meant to burn this spring but never got an opportunity because it rained so much, so we'll probably burn that this fall, but that's okay. The pigs will work around it. And then you can see we have this entire space here, so they have more than doubled their space today, and that was once again by design. Like I said in the video description, the pigs need more space. They just have to have it. These guys have been doing a terrific job for us. They're doing exactly what we want them to do, right? We want them to tear this all up so that we can come through after we, send them off to butcher and get this all cleaned up. We'll take all these rocks out of here and we'll level this out with the tractor a little bit. We'll probably grind down these stumps, get it all cleaned up, and then put some seed down next spring. That way, this area can be some pasture type space. See, there's a ton of water in here. Get that out of there. If you're wondering where the pigs are, they are most likely sleeping. It's been raining a lot, so when it's raining, they like to go in here. Yeah, here they are, sleeping away. Now, they do come out a lot at night, so most of the time they're out at night. Oh, here we are. Hey, bud. How's it going? Looking for some scraps in there? Doesn't look like you like your cabbage. How about some milk? You want some milk? There you go. Yeah, these guys really like milk. We have a friend that has a milk cow, and she gives us leftover milk, and the pigs just love it. They lap that stuff up. Just love it. So anyway, the pigs are doing great, but we did need to give them some more space. So that's what we did. Gave them this nice open area here. Now we'll just be able to come through with the weed whacker and keep it flat so that none of the, you know, the branches and weeds grow back up and short out the fence on us. But looks great. They have a lot of place to root around now, and it's all dry land, right? So they're not just gonna be in the mud all the time. It's really good to not have them in the mud all the time, right? I mean, they like being in the mud, but nobody wants to be wet and gross all the time, even pigs. So we're gonna make sure that they have some space that's not all nasty. One other thing we did today is I've gotta enclose the chickens. The chickens are just all over the place and kind of wreaking havoc. They're trying to get into the flower beds and just being chickens, right? But sometimes free range is a little annoying. So we're gonna put their fence back up. We haven't had their fence up since last fall. We're gonna put it up, and I went through and cleared a good space here. You can see this is all cleared out. Came around the back here. We're gonna run the fence this way. These little chicks here are our new egg layers. We have a whole bunch of them. They're around somewhere. There's 10 of them. There's 2, 3, 4. That's one of our laying hens now. But you can see they're around. We're letting them out right now. Look at these guys just hanging out on my tractor. But yeah, so see, there's a whole bunch of them in there. These guys are going to get mixed in with the flock here very soon. They don't know it yet, but that's what's going to happen. So once again, cleared a bunch of space here. We'll run the fence back through here. Actually, I'll probably run it between these two logs right here. Run it back there, and then go down and meet it up with the pig fence. Bring it down here through the woods. As you can see, I cleared a nice spot through here too. Now we're back at where those blackberries were. And then I'll just run their fence this way, and then that way I can take their fence and jump it to the pig fence, and we'll have electrified chicken fence as well to keep the chickens from jumping out and to keep things from getting in there. Not that we've had any predator pressure this year. Things have been great. The dog is scared away pretty much anything that was going to bother them. All right, well, I'm gonna go collect eggs and get my evening chores finished up. Thanks again for watching this. If you want to, you know, follow along and learn about, you know, these guys, I don't know how to point inside the camera, but our pigs that are here, you know, our chickens, gardens, logging the trees in the woods, you know, splitting wood, that kind of stuff. So basically everything around the house here and our property, you know, follow, give us a like. Sorry, I got bugs flying in my eyes. You know, give us a like, give us a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. If you subscribe to the channel, make sure you click that little bell. You'll get notified every time we make a new video. All right, well, have a good one. Thanks for watching.